So welcome everybody, thanks for coming. This is Guy Masterson. He is the director of The Shark is Broken, and this is his cast, and he will introduce you and tell you what we're going to do today.
Hi everybody, I'm Guy Masterson, the director of Shark is Broken. This is Demetri Goritsas, and this is Ian Shaw, the writer and performing his father, Robert Shaw. And this is Liam Murray Scott, who's performing Richard Dreyfuss, the three main characters of Jaws. I've got no idea what's under here, but I think we're going to find out.
All right.
I just want to say before we do this, when I was 5 years old, I met Bruce, the original Bruce, on the set of Jaws, and I was lucky enough to be shown the shark's face. I had no idea how lucky I was that they were keeping it under wraps all that time. So this is a nice moment, you know. It's many years later. This show's been a few years in the making. We're so delighted to be in Toronto. It's a wonderful city. The people are amazing. So thank you so much for coming.
In fact, yeah, I've seen a picture of you where you're looking under the tarp.
That's right. That's right. Here we go.
All right, we're doing it.
All right, 3, 2, 1,
go! My friend.
Yeah. Do you think it's finished?
It was sculpted by Gerald McLaughlin.
That's amazing. Yes. You probably can't see the teeth from it. It's a shark, yeah. Come and take your picture with it.
Sir, first, thank you so much for doing this interview. You look familiar for some unknown reason because I can remember when I was about 10 years old, my brother snuck me into this film and scared the hell out of me. He actually snuck me in through the back door in a theater here in Toronto to see this. And to this day, if anybody asks me what movie or what scene still scares the hell out of you, it is Jaws, and it's the scene where the head comes out of the sunken ship.
Ben Gardner's boat.
Exactly. Still scares the hell out of me.
What an extraordinary scene. I mean, I was in the same boat. I probably saw the movie at about that age. And that's a heck of an age to watch it, I think. You know, I couldn't go even in a swimming pool afterwards. So yeah, I feel I can relate to you.
And there's a reason why we all can relate to you because, like I said, you are part of a very famous lineage.
My father, Robert Shaw, obviously was Quint in Jaws and did other films that people will remember him from, The Sting, A Man for All Seasons. He worked with Harold Pinter a lot. My mother also was an actress, Mary Orr, who was in Where Eagles Dare. So yeah, my folks did very well.
Yes, they did. So what is this exactly all about? I mean, we just got the revealing of your buddy over here, the great white shark. What is this about?
So this is the behind-the-scenes story of the making of Jaws. So there was a lot of delay because Bruce, the shark, wouldn't function for various reasons.
Wait, let me stop you there. He actually had a name throughout the filming?
He was nicknamed Bruce after Steven Spielberg's lawyer. So, yeah, and you know, they were filming on the ocean, so it wasn't just the shark that caused the problems. It was all sorts of other factors, weather, boats getting in the background, all sorts. So a lot of delays, which led to frustration amongst the three very distinctive personalities who making up the main cast on the boat. So it's a comedy with you know, poignant moments exploring the true story of what happened behind the scenes on Jaws.
Now, we kind of know some of the difficulties that was done just making this film. What were some of the difficulties in bringing this to a theater on stage?
Well, initially, I suppose the first difficulty was that when I had the idea, I didn't think it should be done because I shouldn't. I was wary of playing my dad on stage, especially, warts and all, which it had to be if it was going to have any integrity. So I had to be persuaded to do that. But once I started writing it with Joseph Nixon, we thought we were really onto something. Took it to the Edinburgh Festival. Sonia Friedman in London picked it up, so it went to the West End. Thought perhaps the journey might end there. The Mirvishes picked it up here. So now we're in wonderful Canada. And, who knows where it's going to end. So, of course, I should say that, we've battled through COVID, and it was tough in London. A lot of theatres were closing. A lot of, shows were closing. But we managed to keep going. Thank goodness for understudies as well, because we were all off at various points.
What are you hoping that fans are going to get from seeing this? Maybe fans who've never seen the movie, or the ones like myself who are diehard fans. What are you hoping they're going to get from this?
I hope they're going to be entertained. We've written a play which is funny, but also I hope they'll be moved a little bit, because there are moving elements to the story. It does go a little deeper than just an ordinary comedy at times. We were nominated for an Olivier in London, so the critics felt that it had, that it wasn't just a flimsy comedy, that it had depth. I hope they have a great night.
Thank you so much for the interview. I'm going to get a chance to see this. I cannot wait. I would never have thought 10 years old I'd be seeing this in my 50s, seeing this on live stage. Thank you again.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.